Yes, I said read. I got safe degree. No tricks on my sleeve. I charge cause I run it. I know you wanna be like me. Pop you on the lash and see how I see. I know you see me on TV, looking so snatch with lashes on fleek. I know that you mad cause I'm free. I bolt the house down with cameras on me. Hair with the dreads or wigs and they beat. I have a team constituency. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling like me. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling like me. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling like me. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling. I know you wanna bling like me. I know you wanna blink like me. Pop on the lash and see how I see. I know you see me on TV, looking so snatch with lashes on fleek. I know that you're mad cause I'm free. I vote the house down with cameras on me. Hair with the dreads or wigs and they beat. I have a team constituency. Watch all my moves like food I do eat. But I don't like the crap, so crown me the king. King on the throne, so move out my seat. I'm not a pastor, but you know that I'm about to break it down.
Let me hear you scream.
Politics is fucking crazy, and it has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Vice President J.D. Well, let me restart that because he is not the Vice President, and he won't. I've been stuttering over my introductions all week, honey. Hold on. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the vice president running candidate of Donald Trump approached Kamala Harris on a tarmac as they were leaving the same city campaigning. In the same breath, Kamala Harris has this moment where she basically rectifies Trump protesters at her campaign and gave the black woman stare of doom. While simultaneously, and this really has me pissed off, Donald Trump is comparing his crowd size to the likes of Martin Luther King.
How dare you! I don't like the mother, I don't like the father, I don't like any of them.
I'm gonna start with the first thing. In what planet do we live in where it is appropriate for a Caucasian man and his team to approach a black woman? A political race. You are not in a street fight. If y'all were at the same time and same space, save it for mass media because that is the competition in which you are displaying at this time. Why would you run up on Kamala? That really angered me, and what it showed was the Republican Party is willing to go low to intimidate someone. Now, I don't know, I'm a gay male, but I've always been taught to be courteous to women. I'm not the gay male who's gonna fight a woman. I would never. I would never put my hands on a woman. And that don't mean I won't call my sister to whoop your ass. I think that it is very classless for a man to approach a woman, and the only reason that you did that was to intimidate her. And then when she ignored you like the class act that she is, what you chose to do was talk to the press that was on the scene about how she refused to converse with you at that time. This is inappropriate behavior, and you need to get your ass jumped like the Montgomery Brawl, no shade.
Let go. Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Bitch. Not one, but them all. Montgomery Brawl.
And that's on period, okay? I don't agree with that. Let's go to Kamala Harris and that stare down. I made a comment about the stare down that she gave the Trump protesters in the shade room, and I'm just still floored at how people give so much of a damn that she is not black, or if she is black or multiracial. It blows my fucking mind. The alternative is someone who couldn't relinquish power peacefully and 13 people lost their lives. If she has an identity crisis and is that big of a deal for you, don't vote for anyone. Okay, I wouldn't blame you for not voting. Hell, I just got convinced to vote.
You better come up here and get one of these.
So I don't blame you for feeling that type of way. But if that is that big of a deal breaker for you, a lot of people are saying that she put thousands of black men in jail in California when she was a prosecutor. That is her job. A prosecutor's job is to not show bias and to try every case based upon the law. I think I want my president to abide by the Constitution. I don't understand that. But see, you said they did that with Obama, but black women are doing that to her. She's an AKA. She went to Howard University. I mean, and the receipt for me was the look in her eye. That's the same look your mama give you before you get your ass whooped in the middle of Kroger. False narrative that I don't think that she's I don't know. Okay, again, I'm a consumer. I'm getting into information like y'all are getting into information, and for me, I know people lost their lives on the insurrection. I know that. Okay, I don't have evidence that I haven't done my own independent research, and I could be guilty for this. I haven't done my independent research to know if she did put thousands of black men in jail. But I'm thinking to myself, you're a prosecutor for the state of California. I mean, sometimes doing your job ruffles feathers, right? Am I tripping? And if she's not black, okay, cool. If she false claims something else when it's convenient, as a black woman, wouldn't you play the game the same way in a white-dominated political arena? Yeah, if I have political ambitions, I'm Indian today, but the day I take the presidency, I am an African-American black woman raised by a Jamaican man. Do you think that if she screamed her race, she would even be the vice president right now? I don't know how the masses think about this shit, but even if she did false claim her race, I don't think that that's as big of a deal as martial law, which is what Project 2025 and Donald Trump says that he did not know about, and yet a week ago he was spotted on a damn plane with the CEO of the goddamn Project 25. Out the phone with Mayor Pro Tem out there in California, and she said that it's crabs in the bucket when it comes to black people, and it's not black people's fault. Okay, black people were brought over here as slaves. When you freed slaves, the first people that got benefits from that were people who were in the house, the people that were in the house with the light-skinned slaves. So yeah, we are remnants of that. Okay, and if this black man right here is freed and they get land, okay, and this black man doesn't, yes, that starts competition amongst black people. The only way to remedy that is reparations. That's the only way. The only way to remedy that is that you give the descendants of people who were enslaved a fair chance. But that ain't happening. Okay, so you got to play the game, and I think Kamala Harris played it well, or she wouldn't be the vice president of the United States. Okay, and honestly, this was the low of the low for me. And I don't know if this is because I have a special place in my heart for Martin Luther King. I said this before. I felt like I was a reincarnation of Martin Luther King at one point in time, because when I was learning about him in school, it resonated with me. Like, I hate history. I don't like it. But I dove into him. I even saw his great-granddaughter on 60 Days In not too long ago. I was really upset when I saw Donald Trump compare his crowd size to that of Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know what turned in my spirit when I saw that man say that. But it angered me. It enraged me. And so far, politics has been entertaining for me. And I'll tell you, I don't want to be entertained by politics. I want my politicians to govern like the DMV governs my car. I don't want to hear that. Right? But we're here now, so I've been attuning my energy to it. And it really upset me that you would take the legacy of a civil rights activist, compare it to the audience attendance of rallies that could be perceived as radical, and use that as a talking point to make yourself look better. Disgraceful. This man fought for all of people of color, not just blacks. Do you think immigration would even be on the table right now if Martin Luther King didn't live? They would have the same stipulation on immigrants no matter where they come from. I just think that that was the most classless thing I've ever seen. Aside from 13 people losing their lives because you was too much of a bitch to let go of the reins. How can you vote for this nigga? How can you vote for this nigga? Like, in some real shit. And if I wasn't gonna vote before because of apathy and me not feeling like my voice matters, I'm damn sure voting now. If you are a person of color and you support that nigga after that, you have a mental problem and you should be locked the fuck up. I don't know how. If you Arab American, if you Hispanic American, if you got 1/17 black in your ass, it was a shot at all of us, bro. With melanin in our skin or African blood in our veins, that was a shot at us, bro. And they just took a shot at your ass. At this point, I'm hoping they wouldn't have missed. At the cusp of everything, a baby girl want to get Trump tatted on her forehead in bold ass letters.
Now. That had nothing. Go home now. Now. Get out of this store.
I don't know if y'all saw that on my Instagram story, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm not a fan of face tattoos. I think that my client Kaylani's face tattoos are really pretty. Okay? I even like the face tattoos on my ex-boyfriend when he has like the sideburns going down and stuff like that. But a big, bold statement on your forehead is really trailer park trashy to me. I don't like that. And for this baby girl with thick ass eyelashes to do this, it was just ugly. And they just shut down my Facebook and my YouTube live videos too. I wonder why. I wonder the fuck why. Okay. On that note, it's the weekend, bitch, and I'm done. I know that y'all wanted me to live read and stuff like that. But the numbers are not numbering. My weed is on the way. Juju sent me a pack. I got some steak downstairs that I'm marinating and I'm ready to eat. I've worked my ass off this week. And if you haven't done so, I suggest that you take a break, a much needed break too. Okay? Hurricane Debbie did cruise on through here. It was a beautiful, beautiful night listening to the water fall. That same waterfall that happened that TLC was mentioning. And I really got to get this acid reflux together. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my indigestion is out of control lately. If you need me, you got me. All questions that are remaining in the tip jar will be answered on Monday before the show. If you are new here, when you purchase in the tip jar and it's not answered on the live performance, it is answered within 24 to 48 hours of your purchase. If nobody told you this today, I fucking love your ass. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Get some rest. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace. Oh, squad, after show. I'm going to squad right now. I'm going to squad right now, after show. Let's do it.